Ladies and gentlemen, the sun is going down, so we need to install this before it gets dark, but I do want to show you the keypad at nighttime as well. This is the Arpha digital deadbolt here for your house. They have it in a couple different colors here. We have the matte black with a very slight hint of oil rub bronze. We have the complete matte black and the satin nickel. This one is the oil rubbed bronze. It's very, very subtle. So if you want that matte black look with a little texture to it, that might be up your alley. Or if you want it completely matte black, then go with that one as well. So we're going to show you all the features in this. Let's go ahead and take it out of the box, see what we have. I just hung my new door, actually I should say pre-owned door, and we're going to go ahead and install it obviously in the deadbolt portion. And then I'm going to put on my actual handle portion here. I know some of you guys don't care, but for the product packaging, it actually is probably the best product packaging that I have reviewed for a smart lock before. They really showcased it really nicely. I know that doesn't matter for some folks, but for me that was a nice high-end start to a review. Now with that said, it was kind of hard to depackage. You have to remove the two screws that are very small in the battery compartment area right there, as well with a screw right here. Then you're able to pull it apart. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. We have our keys, which are great if you always want to take a pair of hard keys with you or a hide a key, etc. Just another option to get in. We have our screws, of course, that we pulled out, our instruction manual here, our different hardware for whatever type of door that you do have. And we got some black small screws for our very nice oil brushed matte black door latch there, as well with matching deadbolt right here. So the accents are very nice that match the door lock. They also give you a template for your door sizes, etc. Alrighty, let's go ahead and look at the interior portion here. So as you can see here, it shows up, the arrow up. Now I actually had to extend mine. It has it right here in the directions. You just push this little tab in. You can go from 2 3/8 to 2 3/4. I had to extend mine out to 2 3/4 because my hole is just slightly back on this particular one here. And what that means is so your little tabs, those little silver tabs can fit into those holes there, as with your bar going straight down, your wire underneath it. And this is what the front looks like right here. Sorry about my little sweat smudge there. Beautiful sunset, by the way. Colorado sunset. Absolutely stunning out here. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see me remodel this full 10-acre farmhouse. It's a lot of work, but it's very enjoyable. We got a disc golf course out there, all the fun stuff. Let's get back to the video here. We do have a soft pad behind here, if you can see that. And what that does is that protects your door from any scratches or anything like that. And I'm gonna put on a new farmhouse little handle down here. But for the purpose of this video, I'll probably just put on my regular handle there. So we got this screwed in first, then the front goes on through the little holes here. Also directions state this, but they want this bar pushed through in the vertical position. All right, the touch responsiveness is actually really good. So first thing you're gonna do is when you come up to the door here, you're just gonna touch it and it's gonna light up, which is really cool. So very bright as well. Not crazy bright, but let's go ahead and take off that there. So again, it's not gonna blind your people across the way or whatnot, but it's very nice. As you can see, they're lighting up. So you come home, it's perfectly lit. Of course, it's dark, and then you come up to it and see, just like that, where sometimes you have to just touch it for just a second. Sometimes if you just jab at it, sometimes it'll either go or it won't go. Let's go ahead and try that again. All right, so it's off now. So that was very quick. So it depends on if it's like your fingertip or whatever, but working just beautifully. Very impressive with the quality of those lights and the touch responsiveness. Now we're gonna wait till it gets light once again. I do need to do a couple alterations. Overall, the lock is looking really sharp, especially with my temporary. I'm not exactly sure if I'm gonna keep this one on there permanently, but the lock is looking absolutely fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and look at the manual key option as well. That just kind of flaps right in there. I think you can go both ways. So it just pulls out just a little bit, and then you can go left or right, and then just sits like that. Most of you guys will probably use the touch feature as well. Now I am noticing I can definitely see it, but it is dimmer, especially if the sunlight is coming over my shoulder onto the keypad here. If the camera is picking that up, it is dim, so it's a lot brighter during the nighttime, of course, but I can see it with the naked eye. I'm not sure if the camera's being able to pick that up or not, but I can see it just fine, but it is a little bit dimmer, especially with that sunlight coming directly onto it. The brushed bronze looks very nice as well. Not too over the top where it's taking away from the matte black look. Personally, I would go with either or. Now let's go ahead and look at the manual key option here. Of course, this is nice just to have added security. Now, of course, you can add users, you can add the different codes. It's all in the instruction manual here. You can add a user, you can delete all users, deleting a user. So let's say you change out maids, you change out Airbnb guests, you want to rotate those codes. You have your different little codes that you can write down right here. It looks like it supports a lot of codes. You can write that down for your convenience. So for a non-smart lock, it does have a lot of cool features for Airbnb, your maid service, your nanny, etc. Obviously taking a smart lock to the next level with added features to be able to see what code has been inputted at which time. That the company might add in their Gen 2, but you will be paying a little bit more money for the smart deadbolt. Now the deadbolt also has a auto lock feature, meaning if you forget to lock it, you can set that according to the directions and it will go ahead and lock itself after a certain amount of time. Now let's go ahead and look at the lock and see how it actually functions here, because obviously we don't want it just looking good. So I'm gonna type in my code off camera and let's hit lock there. As it came out and it had a little red LED light right up here. Now let's go ahead and unlock it here. Hitting the unlock button and it automatically goes in. And of course, as it goes in, this portion will automatically turn here with its motorized motor right there. Let's do it one more time. Lock. As you can see it coming on out with, again, that LED red. And then when you unlock it, that LED light will actually turn green there. Just like this here, and it will go green. This is a great option in my opinion. It looks great. It doesn't look too out of place with my farmhouse here. Great quality as well. I do have a storm door here, but it has been below freezing temperatures and the lock is working just fine. Make sure you pick up, I'll try to link these in the description box below. I have 2 Duracells, 2 Energizers. Pick yourself up some good batteries. The company states that the batteries will last a very long time, even using the door 10 times per day. So overall, it's a thumbs up in my book for looks, for functionality. Again, in the description box below is going to be this exact same deadbolt. You guys can read more about it, pick one up yourself, check out the other colors. But just like all my videos, guys, please don't go into debt for anything that I do make a video about. But if you have the cash and it intrigues you, go ahead and purchase on away. If you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button on your way out, helps the channel and the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and also my 10-acre farmhouse ranch full remodel. We got a lot of projects. My puppy is out there in the field waiting for me to throw her frisbee. So I will see you on the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Don't let the party stop, guys. Hit one of these videos, continue to watch, and we'll see you soon.